Welcome to We're Making Dinner. And yeah, I want to make plant-based crab cakes today, but I'm going back and forth between the side. If I want to do some type of salad, which would be like a excuse me, hold on. I'm going to make some tea cuz what the heck? Yeah, so I want to do either like a ceviche, like a heart of palm ceviche, or like a bean salad. I'm gonna start pulling out some things for the plant-based crab cake, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna think about what kind of side I want, and I'll be back. So I've decided that I'm gonna do. Wow, how did I just lose my train of thought? Chain of thought. I'm gonna do ceviche. Yeah, I'm gonna do ceviche. So crab cakes and ceviche it is today. Ooh, I have some wine too. I'm gonna wait, because tomorrow is my best friend's birthday, and if she answers the phone, because I know she's gonna be busy tomorrow, I want to do a virtual. We live states apart, so ooh, my water's done for my tea. Anyway, I might not do the wine. We'll see. We'll see. Can you guess what kind of tea I'm making? I'll give you a hint. Actually, no, I won't. Use your brain. I'm making nettle tea. Oh my, oh my Lanta, the cat fur is attacking my things. Ambrose, I need you to groom yourself better, bro. Groom yourself better. I should not. To be fair, this is somewhere he can reach because I have a little setup, but it's kind of like low to the ground. However, Ambrose, clean up after yourself, bro. Just so you know, this is not a recipe video. This is a spend time with me video. So if you're not here for that, goodbye. And if you are, welcome. Oh, and the people that are leaving, that wasn't shade. Just goodbye. And I'll see you next time when you find something more interesting on my channel. Back to the cooking. Or the tea making, and then the cooking. Did that sound cool? Because I burned my finger doing that. Next, we've got tools. I don't know if you can hear my cat scratching the litter because he doesn't care about what I'm doing. Let's get started. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut up all the vegetables and stuff first. Put them all in here, along with my heart of palm. And then I usually do the like cilantro and the seasonings and stuff last. Oh, and I have tostadas, but I also might just put the ceviche on top of my crab cake. So yeah. My dog loves fruit, and every time I'm cutting something, he thinks we're supposed to share. I know some of y'all are watching me and y'all are like, why are you cutting this like that? Because I want to. Anyways, a lot of the comment that kept coming up last week with my friends, all of my friends. I have two therapists. They're working with me on two different things. Yes, with both of my therapists, I kept hearing last week that I put too much pressure on myself. And that's annoying because it's like, what do I do with that information? Because the pressure, like, I have to have the pressure, you know? My life isn't going exactly the way that I want it to go. And in order for me to get it on track, hello, pressure. And I guess I'm supposed to be learning that it doesn't have to be that way. But And I get what they're saying. I do get what they're saying. But at the same time, I'm like, catch. Oh, it landed on the back of your neck, bro. Shake or something. How do you not feel that? You wilding right now. Oh, okay, you got it. So, like 3 days ago, I made arroz con pollo y judías verde. I'm learning Spanish, y'all. I made rice and chicken with some green beans. And it was so good. I used a brand of chicken called Daring, and I can make a recipe using that. Yeah, one day soon if you guys like these cooking videos. But I know I'm really chill, so it might not be like the taste for everybody. But if this is your vibe, I can definitely make that for you. My mic was off just then. That's embarrassing. These tomato on a vine, they're really delicious. I really like the flavor of them. I don't know if I would use them for ceviche again because usually I use like a beefsteak tomato or Roma tomatoes. Roma tomatoes are the ones I normally go for. And yeah, those, they hold up really well. These grapes, these tomatoes on a vine, they're really soft, like watery, I mean, and soft, but more so watery is the issue here. Wait, I said that entirely backwards. They're soft. That's the issue here, not the wateriness. Also, I had to use two for the amount that I would have normally used, like one. So there's that too. On to the next thing. I forgot I was still recording just now. So I saw something that said if you cut the top, oh, okay. Well, I clearly didn't cut far enough, I don't think. Well, if you cut the top off of a bell pepper and the bottom, you should be able to do this and make strips. I mean, not strips. Well, kind of like strips, but like you don't have to worry about cutting off the inside portion. It's the easiest way to do this, allegedly. Let's find out. I kind of want that. Give it to me, please. Thank you. This was actually pretty easy though. Like all of that stayed intact, and I didn't have seeds everywhere. I'm actually impressed. This video, I feel like I'm being very monotone. It's not my fault. I'm PMSing. Thank you very much. And I feel actually very excited and very happy right now. But my energy does not match that. So, anyways, actually, does anyone else experience that? I feel like you do. I feel like you do. I can't be the only one. Isn't that a song? Can't be the only one. Maybe not. I'm gonna keep cutting these peppers. Then I have just 3, 4, 5, 6 more things. See you in a minute because you're using up my storage. I'll try to cut these fast because I am a sucker for eating my food before it's finished. And I love me some red bell peppers. So does my dog. So he's been trying to be neat. Didn't I actually get out the kitchen, bro? Can you get out the kitchen? Go, go, go. Thank you. As I was saying, I have a habit of eating my peppers before I finish making something. And then I have less peppers than what I originally intended. So I try to cut these relatively faster. Oh, this looks so good. I really just want to eat it. You can't help it. It's like, okay, don't do it. Don't do it. I know it probably looks like I'm joking, but I'm being dead serious. I almost ate that. I'm actually going to eat another piece. I know I am, because why not? You know, eat the whole. All right, for real. Be serious. Mmm. Oh, that was delicious. Okay, no more. No more, no more. Please don't, because I need this for my sitting chair. Talking to myself, yes. If it seems like I'm like slicing at my food a lot, I have a knife sharpener, but I'm afraid that if I sharpen my knives any sharper than what they are right now, sometimes I do, but if I do that regularly, I will cut off a finger. Yeah. If you're still here, I want to say thank you, because you're a real one. I know my energy is low, 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 low. So low. But you're still here and you still find this interesting. So I want to thank you personally. And if you haven't already, maybe you should check out some of my other videos, subscribe if you like, or if you're just vibing and you want to just hang out and you don't want to do any of those things, that's fine too. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on going here. I had to acknowledge you for a minute. I don't know why I always put the jalapeno last. Like, there's no real good explanation for why I do that. I just do. I just am the way I am. Alright, at this point I'm rambling, so I'm gonna finish this and then come back when we're about to do the crab cakes, because as I mentioned previously, you are, in fact, using up my storage. Oh, good heavens, my eye is burning. Look at it. I don't know if I got jalapeno in it, but I don't think so. It's getting better though. Okay, anyways, here's everything cut up. Heart of palm, cucumbers, tomatoes and red bell peppers, some onions, and jalapenos, and green onions. It looks so good. It smells so good. I wish ceviche was one of those things that was like ready for you immediately, but it's not. You gotta let it sit and marinate and all that, and it's delicious when it's done, but the waiting is horrible. Gosh. Okay. Yes, I have to remember that I said I was going to do a whole lemon and a whole lime. I'm going to try that out this time. Everything else, I did 1 can of heart of palm, 1 entire cucumber, an entire bell pepper. If you're using Roma tomatoes, you can just do 1. Oh, why am I doing that? It literally has a spout for this very purpose. Oh, and a seed still came out. Wow, you're lame. Yes, an entire bell pepper. If you do a Roma tomato, you can do a whole Roma tomato, just 1. If you do a beefsteak tomato, I still just do 1. I did a half an onion, 1 whole jalapeno. I took the seeds out. And I think I did 3 green onions. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try this whole lime, whole lemon. I don't measure the seasonings. I just pour and taste and pour and taste. I will say I do over season it. Like, I make it a little bit salty. Just because once it marinates, I feel like the flavors seem less intense. That's just been my experience. And I've definitely had to add salt towards the end, or something like sriracha, which the sriracha I'll probably still do anyway. But I don't add the sriracha in the mix, by the way. I add it on top of the like ceviche once I put it on my tostada. Oh, and then as far as the cilantro go, a handful, and I chop it up. And I like quite a bit of cilantro, like this much. I know that's not very helpful, but that much. Oh, minus that. I should take this robe off, but my apartment is really chilly right now, and I do not want to turn on no heat because it's summer, so nobody's trying to do all of it. Actually, I guess I'm not as cold, so hold on. I am gonna take this off because having to pull it up is driving me crazy, and I'm sure it's also driving you crazy watching me throw my arms around like that. 1 second. And we're back. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I think I only have a couple of seconds, so let's see what happens. So I'm gonna do this next part rather quickly. If you're wondering why I just put aluminum foil off of my olive oil, it's because the top fell in an abyss. So yeah, that was olive oil. I'm gonna do some salt. If you feel like this is too much, just don't add this much. Duh. Add some black pepper. And I'll add this amount on top, mix it up, and then I'll do it all again on the other side. And usually that's enough for me. But I'm saying you should just try it because I think it's one of those things. Like I used to be real skimpy with the seasonings because I was afraid it was going to be salty. And every time I would have to add salt and stuff at the end. So I just started over seasoning and it was perfect because like I said, once it mixes, you won't even notice. I'm not even gonna say you won't even notice, but it'll just be delicious. But I mean, after the initial amount, I would encourage you to taste it. Something smells like bleach somewhere. I got a new bottle of like bathroom spray that has bleach in it, and the top is broken, so there's like bleach that spilt if it lays down. When it spilled because it was laying down. So now I smell bleach. Oh, it's from the trash can. I wiped some bleach up. I was like, why do I smell bleach? Mmm. Mmm. I think with the extra lemon and the extra lime. Oh, let me add my vinegar. Almost forgot. About that much. I probably still am. Something tried to choke me just now. Lemon and lime like touch the tongue in the same like areas that salt would. So if you do that, same thing with like something like red chili pepper or red chili flakes, they all like activate the same area on the tongue. So you might find when you use those that you don't need as much salt. And I think because I did more lemon and lime, I'm not going to add more salt. Another thing I've been meaning to try is to add seaweed to see if it adds like a fishier type of flavor. But this is so good that I'm not really in the mood to try nothing new. Like I said, I'm PMS. I don't got time not to like something. I'm gonna keep tasting and adjusting as needed. I am gonna taste it with the vinegar though, just because. So good. Oh, that's so good. Okay. I almost forgot. Excuse me. I almost forgot about my tea. So I'm gonna have that. This is supposed to be one you just sit on top of your cup But because the cup, blah, 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 because the cup is too wide, I have to hold it with my finger. Because all of my other cups are too, it doesn't hold enough tea for me. I need a lot of tea. This is so good. If you haven't tried it yet, get you some nettle tea. It does wonders for me. It also helps me with my allergies, and I've recommended it to so many people, and they also love it. So get you some. I haven't been recording the process of making these, but these are the heart of palm crab cakes. This is them with I made some breadcrumbs out of crackers and seasoning, and then this is the mixture before the breadcrumbs. So the mixture, the breadcrumbs, the patties, and cupcakes, and it's delicious. Look at it. I also made some rice. I crushed up some crackers and added some spices to it. So I did like basil, garlic powder, onion powder, this no salt Cajun seasoning, pepper, oregano, stuff like that. But yeah, it's good. If you don't have breadcrumbs or can't find plant-based, if you are plant-based, try that. This has been a great chill evening for me. I'm going to show you the finished plate, but this is probably about it. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Hope you have a great night or day. Make you some plant-based crab cakes and some, or let's call them heart of palm cakes for the people that get upset because it's not crab. My ceviche is in the refrigerator, which I'm about to go shake. So the flavors can mix all together. But anyway. I'm too hungry to keep this up. So yeah, I'll show you the finished product. Okay, two things. This is my ceviche after marinated for maybe like 2 hours. And I'm gonna let this continue marinating overnight. But my rice, oops, about to drop it. I have rice and 2 crab cakes. One I did that looks like ketchup and mustard, and it's not ketchup. That's cocktail sauce and mustard. And this one I'm gonna put the ceviche on top. So give me a second. I have rice, 2 crab cakes, one with cocktail sauce, not ketchup, and mustard, and then one with some ceviche. So I'm gonna try all the flavors tonight and see where I want to go with this. But yeah. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed this, even though my energy might be a little low. I appreciate you. And while you're here,